This shit is junk. Like actual junk. Hey guys, if y'all ever do a motherfucking podcast through Discord, don't, because it's fucking garbage. I'm lying to you guys. Discord is great. OBS is trash. That's the problem. But I fix it, and I fix it every time. Welcome to the motherfucking podcast, boys and girls. I don't know where Jay at, but we both going through it because
Oh, I'm here.
niggas had late nights
Just
last
sitting
night.
here. I'm just sitting here trying to decide how I want to start off with you sorry sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, now I know exactly how I want to start off, but I'm gonna let you start it off because I'm gonna let you get right. Oh God, say nah.
Fuck all you motherfuckers. That's how I'm starting off. That's how I'm starting off. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
And that's on the
Hmm.
code. So we talking about what's really grinding on our gears this week.
Shit.
Man,
I've been letting shit slide on you bum ass niggas, and I promise you I'm not letting shit slide
I've been
anymore. We're not alive.
I have been letting a lot
Shame on
less
all y'all.
slide over the last 6 weeks. I can't I can't be I can't be letting y'all slide no more, son. I really can't. Cause like if I keep letting y'all slide, y'all gonna keep fucking up and fucking with me. And at that
If I
point,
keep letting y'all slide, then that means I'm gonna ultimately end up snapping, and then I'm gonna slide your bitch ass.
I'm gonna choke one of y'all. I'm just saying we gotta correct some of these
I'm just
issues when we have issues off bugs. It's like it's adult shit, I guess. I don't know.
well. First of all, everybody be saying that everybody want to talk about goddamn communication. But when the shit really gets time for you to communicate, they don't want to do nothing but sit the fuck down, shut down, and don't want to shut the fuck. Fuck you. Like
You
I
gotta
said, if
have
you gonna be an
communicate.
adult, talk about it like an adult. Don't be sitting there trying to assume shit, try to figure shit out. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
I mean,
Ask the goddamn question.
you can what you call it. You can communicate all day, but if there ain't no accountability, it don't really mean nothing. If you ain't willing to change nothing, fuck. That's what's gonna have to happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's just gonna be a runaround, going back
Let
and
me say,
forth and back and forth and around and around and around.
and wasting your goddamn breath and
Yeah,
goddamn time. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all be taking shit so far out of context because y'all be wanting shit to fit y'all so damn bad. Y'all want somebody to be talking about y'all so goddamn bad that y'all will literally take anything someone says and flip it any kind of way to make it seem like it's about you. Seems like it's a little narcissistic. It seems like y'all got some goddamn issues. I don't know what they are, but it sounds like you got some motherfucking issues.
that's that's another thing. You be talking about whatever the fuck you talking about, and now all of a sudden you talking about them. I'm like, bro, I know dozens of other people that are not you. That's first and foremost. Second of all, how you know I'm not quoting something? Third of all, how you know? I don't know. I know I was about to go with that one, but you know, if I'm quoting something or something, like I just saw
Fourth
it in a
of
fucking
all,
movie.
you can't bully me. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, and you can't say no do shit about it.
I don't give a fuck who you are. You can fight
You
me.
can't bully me.
You
You
ain't gonna.
can look.
You can
If you
drive.
think you gonna say whatever the fuck you want, and I'm not gonna say it right the fuck back, what makes you think? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I thought y'all would have known me by now.
I'm like, you can
I don't give
drive.
a fuck, Keisha.
I'm like, they can try to bully me. It's not gonna go how you think. I'm not saying
Ever.
I'm the biggest and baddest, but boy, I will hurt your I hurt your feelings real quick.
I don't have to be the biggest nor the baddest,
Sure don't.
but I'm the one with the worst anger issue.
I'll I'll shoot at
I'll spaz the fuck off.
you.
There was literally a fire truck. Not a truck. It was a trash truck, and the goddamn thing was engulfed in flames today on Branch Ave.
So Branch Avenue
And
smelled
looking
terrible.
at it, it made me think. It was so
Branch Ave.
symbolic. It made me think. It made me think about how y'all are a bunch of dumpster fires, and yet we'll sit there and we'll pass and just watch y'all burn. And it'll affect all of us because now we got to sit in traffic because y'all ass want to be the dumpster fire that you are.
Cause you in the
But
fucking way. And everybody's gotta
burning
stop and
and
look at it.
everything.
Hear me out. Why can't people be dumpster fires and people pay them no attention? That's crazy. If I think you're garbage,
because
I act like you don't exist. Like fully,
I
like fully. I like there's people I love that I pretend don't exist. Why? Just 'cause that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Just mind my business. Do your thing. If you need me, call me. If you don't need me, relax. Will we communicate when the fucking we communicate? Sorry. That's
mm,
how I'm wired.
most people, I just feel like everybody seems like they always have a hidden motive, hidden alternative on why they do anything, and that's why I'm very wary of who I talk to and who I deal with. Because, like I said, a lot of y'all have a hidden agenda,
My issue is
and I
people
hate
be
it for y'all.
fucking not even so much the hidden agenda. People just are fucking stupid and they act like their problems are so much bigger than they actually are. I'm
My
like, bro,
thing is,
my bad.
ain't nobody ever going through something where it's like you are supposed you to be that stupid. Like I understand some people in the moment don't think about certain shit or different alternatives of what could or couldn't happen.
Yeah, I get it.
But I get that, but at the
I
same
get
time,
it.
like doing dumb shit that you know is dumb, and then you're doing it, and then you expect somebody to like
Save
not,
you, correct you.
yeah, yeah, no, I can't do that for you, bro.
My issue for real is people we really doing like people like the worst part like we live in this technological era. You know what I'm saying? So we've grown up and seen so much shit on the internet, blah blah X, Y, and Z. And like nigga, we're 30 years old. Like, well, I'm 30 years older now.
I've,
You know,
the
but
fact of the evolution, I love that you said that, but I'm gonna shut up for, but I like that you said that. We're gonna come back to
anyway, my bad. I almost lost where the fuck I was at.
that.
Yeah, no. We grew up with the fucking internet and shit like that. Like, bro, I can see so much shit in like real time, even if it wasn't right in front of my fucking face. So I've seen what people do wrong and like all the like how relationships dissolve and shit like that. And I'm like, so I know all these things, which means you also should probably know these things because you're on the same internet that I'm on. So why are we still making these same mistakes? Like I get it, we're all human and shit, but you can't claim you want to live a certain type of way and then do almost everything in your power to not live a certain type of way. Cause what?
Tell him again, Eric.
That
Tell
makes
him again.
absolutely no fucking sense. That's like I can't even put an analogy together right now, but it's like if you want a healthy relationship and you know
Like,
all this you know like all the steps to having a healthy relationship like communication, accountability, you know what I'm saying, perseverance and all those good things that you need to have like a strong healthy relationship, having each other's back and shit. But the moment something like that you didn't like I don't know, like quote unquote a red flag, like you know what I'm saying, something that you don't like halfway through the relationship, you know what I'm saying, but like everything else is perfect. And instead of just talking through, like talking about it, talking through it, communicating, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z, you just kind of start treating the person like they ain't shit. All because of your insecurity. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, bro, how can you claim to want to have a healthy relationship, but you do unhealthy things?
because those are the people who be sitting there saying that they want those type of stuff really don't know how to go about it.
They
So they're
fucking
sitting there and
liars.
they're portraying stuff based off what they see offline, and they're thinking that certain stuff is okay for them because they see other people doing it online. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, stop basing your fucking relationships off of people you don't even fucking know on the internet.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Y'all want to sit there and follow a fucking YouTube couple who is obviously cheating on each other.
Like I don't even know
Follow
if they
them
cheat.
because they are the perfect fucking role model.
Like, I don't even,
Okay.
I'm like I don't even know if they cheat on each other. I just know that they're not showing you the bad shit. So
Tell, tell me one YouTube couple right now that's still going, they ain't cheating on each other, have no type of scandal of such.
I don't know because I don't watch none of them.
Exactly.
Like 'cause I don't watch none of them.
I don't watch none of them, but you see the shit all the time. You all of a sudden you see these two people. people that be sitting there and they're getting famous based off of what they're doing together as a couple.
The
Then
only
all
one.
of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, now it's yeah they broke up and now they have their own separate channels and they're low key bashing each other. I
The only
mean,
one.
it's literally the Queen Naja, Chris Sales, and Clarence situation.
The only one I know
Like,
that I follow do is fucking Chicklet, and that's because that nigga's fucking hilarious, dog. That nigga's ignorant, but I don't know nothing about
I
them.
mean,
I know
I'm just saying
shit
they're
fact.
old. That's the old situation. I'm just gonna think old because I don't keep up with these new people. I don't.
No,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell y'all right now. I have not felt so old until just so recently. Like they had the fucking BET Awards, and I'm sitting there looking at the BET Awards, feeling like I'm overly dressed with just a t-shirt and some shorts on because whatever the fuck. Tyler Perry bought BET and they just went straight to the hood. I don't know what the fuck happened.
But I mean, hear me out, son. Think about in like the early 2000s, nigga. Like all them award shows used to look
Oh yeah, no, it was soap awards all over
ridiculous,
again. But
dog.
it was
I'm
just
like,
like I felt like the whole area smelled like
bro, y'all came out the house looking
some
like
type of
that?
cognac, booty sweat, and
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
like
I mean, that's for
I
that's
felt
every
like that's
BET
what it
award.
smelled like.
That's every BET award. They always look
Hell, they
ridiculous.
had T pulled up in a fucking hot box of
Sprinter van.
double hot box. Like this
It
nigga
was
here.
tweaking. Hey,
I
that's how
mean
I'm trying. That's
that's
how
how
I'm
you
trying to
pull
ride.
up. That's how you pull up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you
hey,
going below.
that's who he is. So like, who
This
how
nigga been banned
who
for 10 years, and this nigga came in that bitch burnt out.
like who am I to tell him he can't do that? Because that's how I try to. That's how I show up. If I got millions of dollars, you can't tell me how I'm gonna show up to a function. I'm showing up how I show up.
She ain't kind cute. She wanna have sex.
You know what I'm saying? I'm be like that joint bugging the fuck out.
That's
You
why
know
I
what
was
else?
fucking.
You know what else grinds my gears though?
Hmm.
You bitch ass
You
niggas on the
America.
fucking highways, dog. Ain't
Obviously.
no way. All right, so hear me out. What do you think the most dangerous thing you do every day is?
Dry.
Exactly. And if that's one of the first things you say, you can clearly drive. Why the fuck do people not take it seriously? Like I don't get it, son.
You know, I don't understand either because y'all really think that
Like what?
y'all see my work truck and then y'all automatically assume. And again, that is a word that I hate the most, ladies and gentlemen, is assumptions and assuming. So let me explain something to you. When you see this red and white van coming speeding down the motherfucking road, let me explain something to you. This bitch got an extra 2,000 pounds in the back of it with a compressor, generator, all that shit in the back. Okay, that bitch don't stop on no motherfucking dime. So when you see me doing 80 to 100, I don't think it's wise of you to jump in front of me and
Oh
go
shit.
40 because again, I tried to explain to y'all several times. This is someone else's insurance. The way I will literally
He'll
ram
rip
the
your
back of
whole
your
shit off.
fucking car and will literally sit there and watch you gain your wings to heaven because you want to fuck around and find out. I
Like bro,
promise you I can get away with it too. Don't play with me.
if you see me doing like 70, don't pull out in front of me doing 40, dog. Like that makes absolutely no sense.
No, no, this is the one that gets me. I'm on the beltway. I'm on the highway. It's 4 to 5 different fucking lanes. And you want to sit there and jump over in front of my lane when there's no one in front of me and I am cruising up the road, no problem. And then you want to jump in front of me and go let like 30, 40 miles less than what I'm doing? Come on, me. Come on.
Like come on,
And
dog.
then you want to sit there and be mad because I'm on your bumper. Bitch, I had to slam on brakes in order to not be to
In your
literally be
bumper.
one with your bumper. Like,
Yeah,
come on
like
now.
in your bumper, lady. Like I don't get it. So like I said, that's literally the most dangerous thing that humans do essentially.
Nigga,
You're
we're
not you're
literally
not skydiving.
driving fucking metal rocket. Like,
Yeah.
literally. Nigga,
You're not
it
skydiving every day. You're not fucking mountain climbing every day. You're not diving to the bottom of the fucking ocean every day. But
you
driving a
might be
car,
going to a
you
job that's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but still.
that's not even as dangerous as driving the car to that job. or even
I
riding a
mean,
fucking
again,
bus or a train. Actually, the train's the
unless
safest
you're
of
on the,
all of them.
unless you're on the bus, unless you're on the bus with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, then you got a fucking problem.
Yeah, then it's an issue. But other than that, nigga, like I don't even know the fucking math right now, but I'm about to look it up. How many people die annually in car accidents?
Damn time. I mean, it's at least like it has to be like 10 every hour, at least.
Let's see. Let's see what this says. Population of Virginia, 8.6 million people. Fatal crashes, 906.
That's not that.
Like what? And that's just the crash. That's not how many people died. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercies.
Yo. So last year, 42,795 people died in the United States in car accidents, guys.
Hmm.
42,000.
And I'm pretty sure at least half of those could have been prevented.
42,000, dog. Like how? And the year
I'm
before
gonna give
that,
a few of those
also
numbers to
42,000.
California. I'm gonna give some of those numbers to California and Florida. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because, like,
And Texas.
dog, what are y'all doing, son? Like, this is literally disgusting. Also, the
My thing
fact,
is, like I said, because people really get on this road and really just be like entitled to the point where, oh, I'm on the road and fuck you and everybody else. I'm on this
also,
road.
the fact that 31,000 people died in car accidents in 1930 is ridiculous. Cause what? Them niggas in the 1930s was literally doing anything, and them joints had
First of all, they had just
no
came out.
safety
They had
countermeasures.
just came out.
Them joints had no safety countermeasures, no seat belts, no airbags, no anti-roll systems. Them joints had no stability controls or none of that. We have exponentially better stuff than that now, and y'all are still crashing.
And
What's the
fucking up because that's what they keep doing. That's all they want to do is fuck up.
the highest is 1974 or 72.
Wow,
54,000 people died in car accidents. What
that
the
Chevy Nova came out. So it's like,
man, what that? Like shit. Like what was going on, dog? These motherfuckers was y'all have been tweaking for decades at this point.
yeah.
Decades, son. Hold on, what's this other stat? What is this? Population. Okay.
Like
Jesus Christ.
Virginia's trying, like and people in Virginia, they know what I'm saying.
338 million? There's
Like
300. Whew.
I promise you,
Hmm.
people in y'all's traffic in Virginia don't even give results of crashes. Y'all should just because y'all motherfuckers really are just so road entitled. Like y'all really feel like can't nobody get over if you're in your
Yeah,
lane.
that's literally
Can't
what it
no,
is.
they look like if you're coming off of an exit ramp and you're supposed to be getting over, like it's a lane, but they will really
That's
sit there and will try to fight you so you cannot get onto the buffer.
that's one of the things that
Like
grinds my gears. Why are people so fucking discourteous? Hmm? That's crazy.
I
Like
mean, it's
now,
to the point you got motherfuckers trying to race up on the side of the road on literally the side service lanes on the little shoulder of the road. We'll be going around people like that driving up like dog. Where
yeah,
I said, but listen, the police will sit there and try to pull me over if I don't use my turn signal. But
but
these
look,
niggas
hang
are
on,
literally driving on the service lane. Okay,
dog. I literally don't understand it, son. I'm like, it literally takes no effort for you to literally just move over a lane and then jump back into the lane that you jumped out of.
yeah,
Like none.
trying to sit there and race and trying to creep up. But
And
I ain't gonna lie to you, I am one of those people. I'm one of those people like if I'm in a lane and you know that the other lane's about like has to get like you have to get over, you know you're supposed to get over.
hmm
Why would you sit there and try to wait the last second and then trying to cut over in front of me, thinking I'm supposed to let you over because you were not paying attention to the road signs
see,
or
I'm not.
how the road's supposed to go?
See, I'll
Yeah,
let
I'm
you.
not that
I'll let.
person.
See, I'll let you in. I don't give a fuck. Cause if you bend my shit up, I'm gonna fuck you up. and I'm trying to minimize me having to fuck you up. So I do my part. But at the same time, if I know your shit ends, I'm gonna go in front of you because no, because now you fucking with me. I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna put you in the position that you're gonna have to hit the brakes. Because like I said,
Like the perfect
if you're
example.
gonna get in my fucking lane, you better do it the right way, big dog. You better have your fucking turn signal on, and you better get your shit together.
Perfect example. Like everybody who knows like Branch Avenue heading south right before you get to motherfucking uh, Southern Maryland. It's like a 3 or 4 lane road. And then all of a sudden it jumps down into 2 lanes.
It's ass.
And then it jumps back into 3 lanes.
Well,
Just
cause
to
they
go
give,
back into 2 lanes.
cause it's
But you gotta
ass.
understand. You gotta understand. So when you're riding on that far left lane and you
Hmm.
know the road's about to come up, yeah, like you're supposed to be trying to get over it. We know it gets congested right there, but it's like, yeah, you gotta get over it. So here's my thing. I take that road off that lane often. And like I said, there'll be times that motherfuckers will see my work truck and think, oh, well, he has to do a certain type of speed limit, so he can't get from me. First of all, I don't have to do no speed limit. I do whatever the fucking speed limit I want to do. And if you really think that you're going to try to push my truck out of the way because you don't want to let me over, I promise you we will trade paint in this bitch. But see, your car, that's your car. You got to handle that. Me, this truck is wrapped, and that is a company vehicle that you're going to have to pay for it to get repainted and wrapped. So,
Like I said,
fuck with me.
I'm a heads up driver, so I'm driving to benefit everybody. If you hit me, that means you were fucking up. And so when I get out this car, if we don't die, just know I'm gonna hit you till the police get there. And when the police get there, I'm gonna let them know, yes, I did in fact hit him or
But
her.
that's like that
I'm gonna
guy.
hit you.
That's like that guy who tried to do that Lord Search fraud on me with my brand new truck. Speaking of, they won't even let me get my new truck back. I hate them niggas. Anywho, um, he tried to do a fucking insurance fraud on me because again, I keep trying to tell y'all this truck's don't stop on a dime. So y'all keep fucking around thinking that y'all going to jump from me and then try to brake check me or something like that. So I'm going to push your trunk to your hood.
Sorry, like get out the way. This
I'm
shit
not
is a
sorry
fucking
because
rocket.
you know what you were doing.
Like
You knew
this shit is
exactly
an
what you were doing.
actual unit. I will probably kill you if like, bro, driving is so dangerous. It's ridiculous. Like I said,
It is.
like bro, you're driving
My
a
mo- my
screaming metal
mother
death trap.
my mother is one of those people who like can't nobody drive her. The only person who's allowed to drive her
Is her.
is my stepfather, and even then she be like, "Ooh, ooh, hold on, nigga, wait, what you doing, son?"
I was in the
But
car. I was in the car with my best friend last night, and he's driving. I'm in the back seat, and I'm still in the joint. Like, I gotta watch the fucking road because I'm gonna panic. Otherwise, I'm gonna get sick.
yeah, so am I the only person like I'm not like one of those backseat drivers to try to tell somebody else how to drive, but I'm not a person who's used to being a passenger. So when I am a passenger, I feel very weird. Like I be like I don't know how I feel.
The only two people I've ever felt comfortable driving in the car with is CJ and Andy. And it's because I know them niggas is gonna be have driven cars recklessly and didn't die, and
Oh,
I've seen it.
easily, but
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
No accidents, no crashes, and I'm like, yes, makes sense. Other than
yeah,
that, I'm
but
like,
say all my accidents. Not my fault.
you know, everybody else, I'm like, I'll drive. Fuck it, I'll drive. I'll be the one that drives.
Oh,
Just like,
first of all, I don't know why people feel as if it's such a chore to drive. Like, I get it if you're like going out partying, have a good time, and don't want to drunk and drive. That's smart. I applaud you. Yes, take a Lyft, take an Uber ride with somebody, etc.
hmm
Me, however, I'm going to plan accordingly. I drive myself because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to fucking go. I'm not going to
ready
sit
to
there and wait on no
bounce.
goddamn body.
Absolutely not.
I'm not waiting on nobody. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I get too lit and I call myself one that drive home, oh, I bet you I'm gonna put myself make sure I'm in a safe location. I will have the key out of this ignition. I will be asleep until I get my shit together, and I will drive myself the fuck home when I wake up and get myself together.
Ah,
I have
okay.
done it plenty of times.
I normally don't get fucking. I normally don't get fucking wasted, so it's like it's usually fine. You know what I'm saying? Two, three drinks. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm good to go. Plus,
It all depends on the night I'm having.
hit a little, hit a little, hit a little, hit a little loud. You know what I'm saying? Bring you back to earth. good to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
But
I do not condone
I
drinking
don't.
and driving, but I understand, motherfucker, I'm not leaving my car in no strange ass place. I understand that completely.
I also don't turn up very far from places that I can't drive from.
Exactly. So
Like so,
the thing people don't understand, like,
it's called
so
planning.
like if I'm going to the city,
Oh
party
fuck
having a
no.
good time. But I'm not going to get fucked up to the point where I know I have to drive an hour home and I have to get,
I'm
you know what I'm
not
saying? I
going
have to be
to.
fucked up to be trying to drive an hour home from DC all the way to the fucking woods.
Yeah, we was in DC last night. Good, luckily my boy was driving, but only thing I had was a fucking double shot of henny with coke and then another henny and coke, and that was over
Mm.
like 4 hours, 5 hours. I don't even remember what time we got there. I think it was like
This
7:30.
is one of my last illegal J's, ladies and gentlemen. Since Maryland's
Hey,
gonna
in
legalize
three
this shit,
in
one of my
three
last.
hours, it's live.
However, they're gonna do some dumb shit where they're gonna say, okay, yes, you can now legally smoke recreational weed. However, if you get behind the wheel, you are considered DUI, and we're gonna arrest you and treat you like you've been drinking alcohol.
Which is
I
ridiculous
think
because
that's stupid.
you can't tell.
Yeah, I'm like, how you gonna test it? How you gonna tell me when the last time I smoked? I spoke all damn time. So how you gonna tell me?
And I've been
You
smoking
gonna do a?
all the time
They
for
talking about they're gonna
years.
do a field. They're gonna do a fucking field test, and then when they arrest your ass and take you to the barracks, then they're gonna.
But what test are you going to do
You said
to
what? You
determine
broke
that?
up.
Oh no, connected to my car. I said they're talking about they're going to do a fit. When if they catch you smoking and
Hmm.
driving your vehicle, they're going to treat it as if it's a DUI. They're going to give you a field sobriety test right there, and
Hmm.
then when they arrest your ass, they're gonna when they get to the barracks, they're going to do another sobriety test there. And my question to them is, what test are y'all going to be trying to implicate to test that I am high while driving?
Exactly.
Unless you keep the blunt in my hand,
I'm,
smoke in the air, how do you know I'm high?
I'm like big dog. I first of all, I've been smoking so long that I'm pretty much always high. Even when I don't smoke, I'm fried. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's not.
So
It's not that it's in my system, nigga. This is my system.
yeah, like my it's when you found traces of blood in my marijuana system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you found
like,
traces of blood in my weed plant veins. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, you're not gonna get me like that. I mean, you like I said, catching me smoking and
it's
driving,
not.
that's
I
one
don't
thing.
even know how it would hold up in court. I don't even know how it would hold up in court because how can you tell me I have a DUI? Because their thing is, if you smoke, you're not supposed to get behind the wheel for at least 2 to 3 hours after you smoke. And I'm like, what?
But you wouldn't be able to tell how long it's been since I fucking smoked. There's no shot.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? The amount of THC that's in my blood at any given time is probably more than a person who's never smoked weed who smoked weed 2 hours ago. You know what I'm saying?
I have enough weed in my system to kill a small mammal.
Yeah, like I have enough. I
But
have enough weed in my system to kill a small person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna. It's not a good metric. There's no metric for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if the science has already been out that weed stays in your system for at minimum 30 days, there's no way you'll be able to
yeah,
tell when the last time I fucking smoked was.
but that's some dumbass Maryland shit because you don't see DC or Virginia doing no shit like that.
Cause
You don't
DC,
hear Colorado or any of them motherfuckers talking about some. Oh yeah, if you smoke and you get behind the wheel. First of all, you're gonna
oh they
have
do.
more alcohol related crashes and deaths than you will over weed.
Yeah, for sure. Like niggas been smoking weed for fucking centuries at this point, and them niggas ain't the one. I
All I
promise you,
know is motherfuckers get fried and be riding slow as shit.
they be doing fuck shit from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I've paid witness to it. I mean, sometimes I do fuck shit, but the likelihood of me doing fuck shit is very low. Cause again, guys, I pay attention because you know what could happen when you're driving? You could fucking die.
There's literally videos on all over the internet nowadays that shows you how what it looks like when you crash at a certain fucking speed. Like,
I mean, hear me out. I know everybody here has YouTube or not, has fucking Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Don't lie. Y'all niggas have seen the videos. A lot of you might have turned away from it, but a lot of you watched them. You saw that motherfucker with half it motherfuckers bent up in a goddamn car, crushed to fucking death. You want to be that? You want to be them? Hmm? Was that text message?
Hitting motherfucking trees.
Is that text message worth that?
Mm.
Is that phone call worth that? Huh? I'll wait.
Yo, AT&T used to fucking scare the fuck out of me with them commercials.
Good.
Talk about some. Yeah, that shit used to be wild. I'd be like, damn. Little
Good.
Sarah got fucked up in that joint trying to text her man.
Hmm. Now look, and little Sarah turned into a motherfucking turned into was it whatever her name was,
Acorn, cause she got wrapped around that tree.
yeah, whatever homegirl was in that Just Say No commercial where she was flat. Yeah, yeah.
I have yet to find some weed like that.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I need her, bro, expeditiously.
Talk about ASAP, nigga. I saw that commercial. I was like, I ain't never smoking. Now I'm like, man, who's that bitch for?
Yeah,
The
I'm like,
fuck?
hey, hold on. Y'all, I understand why y'all was concerned because she needed to share that with everybody. That was that super
you know what?
weed.
You know what grinds my gears, Eric, and I know you can relate to this.
Go off.
You know what grinds my motherfucking gears?
Hmm.
People who take offense to shit that has nothing to do with them.
You talking
Like,
about
why
that?
are you offended? Huh?
Like we were talking about that a little bit earlier. It's like, why, bro? Mind your
Mm-hmm.
business. Like, mind your
Like,
business.
people be so damn bad. People be want to be Cinderella so bad and try to make their shoe fit.
Dog, my girl be talking about to me sometimes. She be like, "Oh yeah, nah, I be subtweeting you all the time, and you don't ever say nothing." And I be like, "Cause I was minding my business. I didn't think I didn't care." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "I just do it out of fun, but like I thought you would say something at one point." And I was like, "Nah. If I see it and I make the connection, I'm gonna say something. I might say something. I might say something. I might say something directly to you. Most of the time, I don't care. That shit just glazed over my fucking head, like I wasn't even paying attention to it."
Nah, it could be like somebody could make a post about something in general and just say something about something in
No,
general,
that's
and
what
then
I'm saying.
someone like if you disagree,
My
okay,
nose itch.
disagree and just keep on scrolling. Mind your fucking business. There is no need for you to get underneath the post or stuff and we want to fuss and fight with somebody because you don't fully understand what they're talking about.
And you'll never. And people don't. The worst part about that is like they're not even there to try to understand. They're just there to
Yeah,
talk.
it's like y'all really just here just to argue, just to fuss and fight and argue.
Just to talk for no
I
reason.
block. Now, I promise y'all, I done gotten so much better. I just block y'all. I don't even say nothing no more. I be blocking.
Oh no! Halfway through my papers. No.
I
No.
got like one sheet left. I got like one sheet left.
I placed the order for 24 packs on Amazon.
Facts.
$31? You can't beat that.
Talk about. Let
For
me just get the
21.
box of bamboos. I'm gonna
Yeah,
sell them my damn self.
yeah, for $31 for 24 packs of 30. How do you beat
I
that?
am fried. I'm burnt out.
Like, how do you beat that? I Amazon's the goat. Hey yo,
Their
let's talk about
stock was
something.
going there. I don't know
You
what's
know,
going on.
you know what grinds my gears? The fact that Jeff Bezos decided he was going to say he thinks Amazon will fail one day. You bitch ass rich nigga. What you mean it'll fail? Ah,
I mean, his stock did drop over the last couple of days. It's been dropping.
and nigga, he makes billions of dollars. That's the first $1 trillion company. Nigga,
This nigga done shut down. This nigga done shut down more fucking department stores than anything.
you know what I'm saying? And this nigga we're talking about it'll fail. Like big dog, I will. It'll really fail if we all decide we're not coming to work tomorrow. How about that? I mean, I don't work for Amazon, but like I'm just saying, these niggas, like bro,
That's what I'm saying. Amazon has grown so much that if they shut down,
that shit pisses me
that's
off.
like collapsing part of the economy.
Like bro, that shit pisses me off. Them niggas make so much fucking money, and they got motherfuckers who work for them who's on motherfucking welfare. Like bro, that don't even make no fucking
because
sense, dog. That's
because
disgusting.
they break every fucking OSHA and labor law there is, bro.
Like I'm not saying these niggas
Like
shouldn't
they
be rich out the
like
fucking
these
roof.
motherfuckers these motherfuckers got caught in a warehouse. There was a fucking tornado and shit. And they were in a warehouse and they were told that they couldn't leave. And these niggas like the building ended up collapsing and killed a bunch of them.
I'd be like, what you mean I can't leave? First of all, you're not God. Second of all, nigga.
Well, you
I'm
can't.
at any given time, big dog. I am technically way more dangerous than a tornado is. Like it's like
It was like, yeah, you know, it was like a few months ago. It was either a few months ago or a year ago, something like that, one or two. But yeah, no, like the motherfuckers real life was like, just keep working. And they're like,
I'm like,
we
bro,
got families. They're like, not allowed to call you families. People was like sneaking and sending texts and calling their families, letting them know, like, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen.
it wouldn't have been no
Cause,
sneaking.
yeah,
I'd have been like, look here, Becky, I'll beat you and put you into the goddamn conveyor belt. Stop playing with me.
and there are so many different discrimination laws against, or lawsuits against Amazon. It's wild, actually.
I believe it. Because first of all, people are garbage. People are
Yeah, no, a
trash.
black man in California was discriminated against the term. He won like a couple hundred million. I was like, I ain't even mad.
I ain't mad. I'm just saying, like I said, if you, I physically couldn't make like all that money, like billions of dollars, like annually. You know what I'm saying? And be looking at people in my motherfucking company like struggle. Like I'm not that type of nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Also, in my head, I'm like, if I treat these niggas well, if I need them to go above and beyond for me every now and again, I guarantee you they probably would. A lot of these motherfuckers do not care. Like me at my job. I mean, I do my job, you know what I'm saying? And I do what I gotta do. But if you ask
They
me,
really
oh,
do not give a fuck.
yeah, they don't give a fuck about me. They just want me to fucking finish they just want me to finish the work. And I'm like, bro, I'm not
They
spending extra
My
time or
child
none of
don't
this
give a
shit.
fuck about me, but they try so hard to seem like they do. But they don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about me. They just know they just know my value in the company. That's why, like I said, I
Yep.
can be the ones to cuss their asses out. I can
Hmm.
cuss them the fuck out. I
Exactly.
can I can come to work like, look, when everybody else has to be on site by 8 o'clock, I don't even leave my house until 8:30.
You know
You
what
see
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying? Like, y'all gotta understand. I put myself in a position where I'm a valued member of my team,
They
but
know they
I'm
need me.
also, but they also can't stand my black ass, and that's fine because I can't stand they Caucasian ass
I don't care if
and
they don't.
fucking crack rabbit,
I'm like, I don't care if you don't like me, big dog. I fucking do the work.
low,
I'm the one who makes
low
you money.
cartridge.
Like
Mm.
I'm the one who makes your money. If you want somebody to keep making your money, it's in your best motherfucking interest to be fucking nice to me, big dog. You hear?
I'm the highest requested check in this area.
Where the fuck?
They call and ask for me by name.
Uh, yeah, all the niggas at my job, they just be looking for me. They're like, so where can Eric help? Can Eric assist on this project? I'm like, man, I can, but like, nigga, y'all gonna stop
I
asking
don't
for
want
me
to.
if these niggas ain't gonna pay me. Like I said, I'm
Fact.
worth if I if I ever get my shit together, I'm worth my motherfucking weight in networking like network tech gold. Like you know what I'm saying? And no, these niggas be acting like I'm not the one. Like I don't know everything that they want me to know, and they've never taught me it. I just learned it.
Man, that's pretty much how my job was. We got 3 weeks of training. They just threw me in the field. Was like, LOL. Good luck. But
Well,
like I
my
said,
house is
you
using my
know,
goddamn lighter. But
when
yeah,
it comes to my job, I kind of fucked myself over because I gave them this idea that I was like soft, quiet, chill, and you know, what I'm saying I just let anything slide. But see, when they started taking advantage of me, and I started fighting back at their asses, they didn't know what to do. They did like, okay, this ain't the Rodney we know, and I'm like, exactly, because
you goddamn
I
right.
was giving y'all the benefit of the doubt because I was giving y'all my professionalism and y'all was trying to take advantage of me. Now y'all gotta see how I really am, and y'all don't like it, and I don't care.
I really don't care. Like I'm trying to let you. Like I said, I'm the one who brings the money in. I'm the one who does the work. I'm the one who knows what the fuck is going on at all given times. I
Like
think.
I don't switch up. Like my attitude and who I am now and what y'all seeing right here is exactly how I am at work. But at the same time, like I said, I have a professional side and I have the regular side. But when y'all make me have to step out of my goddamn character and I gotta show y'all what the fuck is up,
I'm always a professional.
well,
I just don't have the most professional of tones. Because one thing
it
you gonna
depends
do,
on the situation and it
if you
depends on how you come to me.
if you gonna ask me a question, let me answer the fucking question so you can get it, so you can understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, if you try, at my job, you trying
Oh,
to cut
okay.
you the, everybody be trying to cut me the fuck off. I'd be like, dog, let me finish my thought, and then we can go from there. Cause I like I said, if you're gonna treat, if I'm a subject matter expert, you that means I would know what the fuck I was saying, right? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, so let me finish. Don't cut me off, like, or don't try to like interject some shit. Like, I'm just long-winded because I want to explain everything well enough so you can understand it one time, so I don't have to say it over again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to repeat my fucking self to people. But
Hmm.
no, everybody wants to be. Hey, well, you sure it's not? I'm like, bro, I promise you it's not that. I know what it is. I'm just trying to break it down to you so you can understand. Because if you'd have let me
It's
finish, you wouldn't ask this question.
Yeah, it's like I said, you give them the benefit of the doubt and you try to explain shit to them on why you're doing certain shit. And when they come off like they don't give a fuck, it's like, okay, I'm not going to give a fuck. But then it's like when something happened, they're like, well, why didn't you explain it? Like, they're like, no, I really tried to, and you just didn't give a shit. So now you're scrambling because you don't know what the fuck's going on. And
Yeah.
that's not my problem.
Like if you just let, like I said, if you just gave me 5 minutes to finish up my fucking thought, you'd almost be a subject matter expert because you could give this, you could
Like, the
regurgitate
shit
this
pisses
information
me
easily.
off because it pisses me off because like in situations where I have to get my regional manager involved, which is my boss,
Uh huh.
you know, I have to explain like I have to explain shit to him and like dumbify it,
Yes.
and it makes me feel dumb because it makes him talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm like I'm not. I know what I have to do. I have to just get you involved, and I'm only telling you this the way like this because I just need you to say yay, nay, or how about this, okay?
I just have a problem with not
They just
cussing.
they just make me feel like I'm stupid sometimes.
They don't ever make me feel like I'm stupid. I just know sometimes I'm fried, so I be misreading shit sometimes. That's the only issue at my job. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I didn't read that right. I fucked up. But I'll tell you, I fucked up in a heartbeat. A
I do the same
misread that.
thing all day, every day, man. You know, if it fuck up, it's not necessarily anything I can help.
Yeah, like I fucked it up, and it's on me. Like I'm not tripping. Like, but I'm gonna get it fixed one way or another. And
Yeah,
like
like we'll make it work, but it's like I mean, hey, I did what I could do.
I just do everything the fucking hard way because I can't help myself. But I feel like that's one of my best attributes. If I can figure out how to do the hard way, I can figure out how to make it easier 10 times over every time.
Facts,
If I know the long way,
facts.
I can create a short way. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Side note, because I just sat there and was looking at my gas tank. People of Maryland, if you are watching,
Oh, yeah, about to get
please,
got.
please, please, please join me in rioting
Uh,
because we will now be paying an extra 40 some cent tax on our gas on top of what it already is. Why? I don't fucking know. But yes, we're about to get taxed out of our fucking ass for gasoline. And it's just, it sucks. I don't understand. Like, I generally just don't understand why we're getting taxed on gas. It's
yeah,
already high as fuck. Like,
it's because they want to squeeze
oh,
it.
we're paying, motherfuckers gonna be paying close to $4 a gallon.
I mean, I'm used to it, but nigga,
That's crazy.
I mean, I got premium, so gas has just always been expensive. But it's 387 right now, and I'm like, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Still pretty much $4.
I mean, it's still fucking $4 just to get gas, and I'm like,
It's not fun.
dog.
Like, it's not fun. And hear me out. This is exactly why the motherfucking Revolutionary War started. This is exactly it. Niggas was getting
Hell,
attacked.
the motherfucking Supreme Court, them motherfuckers just sat there and was like, okay, let's just dismantle America, law by law.
You know what I'm saying? And they gonna be mad as hell.
They cancel affirmative action.
Uh huh.
And then they now stop the laws protecting the
LGBT,
LGBTQ element of Q PRS. Um,
all that.
all of them. Anywho, yeah. So now businesses
Black
can
government.
discriminate. Businesses can discriminate against the LGBTQ. So they can deny gay people services if they are not, and they based off of their quote unquote first right.
But see, hear me out though.
So
You know how you circumvent that? By shutting the fuck up. Nobody needs to know that you like niggas or bitches. Like nobody needs
so
to know.
that goes into my next conversation because
Nobody needs to
listen,
know.
y'all know me. I don't like people, and
I hate people so
I, I
much.
I try to give people enough chance to walk away before I actually fast. I really do because I'm not a child no more. So niggas can get charges, and
Yeah,
I don't got no record, and I don't try to plan on getting one because I don't plan on getting caught. But
facts.
let,
Same here.
let's talk about it because I feel like with it being the last day of Pride Month and all that good stuff, this would be a great question because I don't want to sound like I am gay bashing or anything like. But what if you beat up on a nigga that you just don't like, and he just so happens to be gay? Like, can they consider that a hate crime? Because like, it's not. I didn't beat his ass because he was gay. He just so happened to be gay when I beat his ass. Like,
I would fight that tooth and nail. I'd be like, no, I just.
like,
I'd be like, no, 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 no. You don't understand, Your Honor. This nigga said the most off the wall shit to me, so I stole him. They had nothing to
yeah,
do
like I just
with his
beat his
sexual
ass.
orientation. I don't care who he was. Man, woman, child,
That's the whole
animal.
thing. Like they treat that shit like it's like a cloak. Like nowadays, I swear to God, like you got gay people who be sitting there saying and doing anything that they want, and they like the second you say anything back to them, it's like, oh, you're gay, man. You're attacking them
Like,
because
no.
it's like it's not because you're gay, it's because you're a fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. You're a dick beater. Unintentionally. But that's what I just refer to a lot of people like that. Be like, you're just a fucking just a dickhead.
dick beater, that
Like you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
here.
It's like, ugh, you just get on my nerves. Like, I'm gonna tell you, son. I don't know. I don't. Well, hear me out. I don't know how frequently they throw hate crimes around.
Cause
So let me
I
stop.
mean, like I know that's assault and battery, but it's like,
Yeah, I can take an assault and battery charge, but I'm not.
yeah, I can do that.
I'm not hate crying, man.
I can beat that, but I can't. Like, is that
Unless
considered?
unless the demographic is stupid people, then yes, it's a hate crime. I don't care. I did it because he was stupid.
You're damn right I did, and I do it again.
I'll do it again. Your Honor, you're gonna have to lock me up because I'll do it again. I do it again and I
Matter
do
of
some
fact,
more.
where you at? Matter of fact, I'm about to hop this goddamn counter right now. Son.
Yeah, he's the plaintiff. I'm about to. I'm about to move off on hit the motherfucking bailiff with a move and go put that nigga in a headlock.
Oh,
Deal with
you want
me.
to sue, nigga, Sunday?
Oh, you want that shit? That's it. I don't know. Fucking, I don't know if that was a hate crime. I don't know if that's considered a hate crime, but
And that's not like this, or like this. Because I got a situation, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna put all the business out there,
the
but
likelihood of me fighting a gay person is like very slim to none.
I got this cousin, and this cousin has a significant other, a little boyfriend, and this little boyfriend is just this
Oh,
nigga's
that's
the scum of the
fireworks.
earth. Like this nigga, sure, fireworks.
Sorry, I forgot it was 4th of July weekend, guys. Completely forgot
Yeah,
about
so
that.
we're just gonna start shooting and just saying it's fireworks. whoa, 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 whoa.
My gun is right there.
but but yeah, so I got that cut and his little boyfriend, he's the scum of the earth. Like this nigga is one sassy word that I can't say on YouTube because I'm not trying to get banned. But yeah, he's one sassy little idiot.
Doing too much
and
already.
he's just he done came at me a little different pause, but he just said to me a little differently, and I just don't understand who the fuck this little fucktard that he was talking to, and he doesn't ruin my cousin's life. It's just he's just a horrible person, and just I think very ill of him, and I wish very very bad things upon him. However, there's a situation where we might be in the same function tomorrow, and I don't know. Everything in me and everybody that knows me knows about the situation knows it's on site easily. Like I'll see him, he'll see me, and I'm gonna pop him. That's just who I am, and I don't want to get hit for a hate crime. It's not because he's gay. It's just that he's a nasty little bitch.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hate crime. I don't know. Maybe because I was gay,
Yeah, no,
but
it's
nope.
just like I want to stomp his head, but like it's for more reasonings than just the fact that he said to me, bro. But yeah, no, like my thing is one, I don't want to go into this function and then these people pull up and then I'm the one who has to act different at this function. I really don't want to be that person. So I'm contemplating on going in the first place. But
Mm,
again, I don't feel like I'd be wrong because especially like if I'm not going to try to acknowledge them, like if I'm there, like they come up and like I try not to acknowledge them, and they try to acknowledge me and they put their hands up because I don't like people in my face and I don't like people putting their touch me. Don't touch me, don't get in my face. So I
well,
feel
hear me
like
out.
that
Hear me
it's just
out.
going to trigger me.
Hear me out. I'm 90% sure in this story you're the one with the on site. He's probably not going to swing. So see, you already
Well, no, I mean,
see you already too hostile. See, you went into the situation already with the wrong energy. Too hostile already. Sit your ass
yeah,
down. Smoke some more.
because I already
You too
like no,
hostile.
y'all
You
don't
already
understand.
hip.
I
Calm your
can't,
ass
I
down.
can't. It's not me being hostile. It's me being very
Listen.
ready for the situation because of the conversations that have led to this situation.
So this nigga just told me that he was hostile, but in like 8 different words. Exactly.
I'm
Shut up.
prepared
Shut
for
up.
anything
I'm ready
because
for.
of the conversations that has led to this situation.
Like I said, he's not
I
the one
don't
who.
care.
You're the one who is going to fight him, not the other way around.
Yes, I'm going. I just said that. I literally just said I'd
That's what I'm
stop this
saying.
nigga's head.
He's not going to put his hands up against you. It's going to be you putting your hands up at him. If it's going to come down to it.
Oh no, I'm literally gonna pick up a chair and bust this nigga upside the head
See,
easily,
hostile. that wasn't that,
easily.
that wasn't him. That wasn't him taking a chair to your back. That was oh, I'm just gonna pick up a chair and bust his ass.
Oh,
You
I'm talking some WWE type shit. I'm gonna bend that bitch the fuck up.
exactly.
They are not gonna be able to use that chair anymore. I am going to be arrested. Y'all gonna hear about me.
But like I
God,
said,
it's gonna be fun.
that has nothing to do with him being aggressive towards you.
Yes, it is because this bitch it led up to that. Like I'm not gonna. I
No,
would never just jump up at somebody just because. No, there's reasons too. I can't put all that business out on this live podcast.
no, yeah, I feel that.
We can
But
have a conversation.
like
You
I
and I
said,
can have a conversation later on, Eric, off the screen. But
he's
goddamn
not
it,
gonna say
no.
he's not gonna say shit to you. You're gonna be able to say some shit
Oh
to him.
yes, they would. Yes, they would because, like I said, I haven't talked to them and I haven't talked to that cousin because of that person in over a year, and that cousin hasn't seen me in over that year. So I already know that cousin has been trying to get back in touch with me and trying to mend some type of relationship, but I refused. So my thing was, okay,
So why are you
I
going to
already
the?
know that, huh?
So why are you going to this function?
Because it was my uncle's cookout. It's my uncle's cookout.
That's fair.
Like,
That's fair. No, that's fair.
like part of me is one of those people who's like, you're not gonna move me and like to the point where I can't come around and do shit because what I'm saying, the fear of you and this
Oh no
person
no
might
no
pop up. No,
no no.
yeah, I'm not that type of person.
I'm still showing up.
But at the same time, I'm also not that person that you just you can just run up on. Like I say, it's two of them, one of me. I'm gonna be guarded easily.
Like I
You
said, your cousin's not gonna be the one to do anything to you. Clearly,
better
So
not. You better not. I would hate for that to have to happen.
But see what I'm saying?
I
You
would
already
hate for that to happen.
you're already going into this with the wrong energy. Like you know what I'm saying? You already worried about the fight.
Easily.
You worried about the fight before you even got to the function. It's not
Because
a.
when I stated it was on site, it was on site.
You said it was on site, nigga, not him. It's
Yes, it did.
you,
That was a mutual agreement.
nigga. Who said it first? You.
And
Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
Nigga, you said it was on
This
site,
motherfucker
nigga.
tried to have me set up. This motherfucker took my cousin's phone when my cousin was asleep. Text my shit off some wild shit trying to get me to pull up to this location where they were supposed to be at, which my cousin would never invite me to come over to that to anybody he was talking to's house. So I knew it was some funny shit at that point. I called up his other friend. She's like, yeah, nah. If you pull up there, don't come pick me up because that nigga's trying to be on some funny shit, trying to set you up. So yeah, nah, this motherfucker then already had some shit coming to him. But at the same time,
Like I
I
said,
I don't want to come do. I don't want to come do with that energy. I really be wanting to be the chill one. I was looking at one of our old podcasts from right before the new year. It was when I was in Cabo. And on the podcast, you and I had distinctively stated that we was going into 2023 with a different attitude towards things. And I think I have been keeping up my end on it because a lot of y'all should have got some motherfucking assholes a long time ago.
did I say
Like,
that? Cause I lied
easily.
for sure.
Huh?
Did I say I was gonna do better? Cause
Easily.
I lied for sure. Like
I
guaranteed,
don't know.
promise.
I think I said that, and then you was like, I mean, I'm going into the
Look, I'm
the
pretty
new
sure
year
I was.
how it needs to
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was
fucking
like,
with me.
I will sort this shit out in fucking hell. You know, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
if I said I was gonna fix it, I lied for like I said, for sure. Cause I'm like,
All I'm
boy,
saying is, I I've been working on it. I ain't been popping off lately. I've been really chilling. But I think that's the problem. You motherfuckers be trying to take advantage when niggas are chilling.
I've kirked a couple times in the last 6 months. Just a couple, not a lot. Like 4 times.
Oh, I have a whole shitty attitude, and it just sits all over my face now. But
I
I'm
almost
actually
kirked the
still
other
decent.
day.
I'm actually still nice, but I'm really just on some. I just don't be having time for the dumb shit no more.
Nope. I'm a grown ass motherfucking
That's
man. I know shit. I know shit. If you ask me shit and you're asking me the shit like because you know I know shit. Like I said, let me finish and then we'll get to the bottom of whether I'm actually right or wrong. Because I'm gonna give you an answer and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, but I could be completely fucking wrong.
I'm gonna say
North
right now when it comes to
Google.
to these women, talking to these women is like talking to a fucking brick wall. I'm trying to tell you because I've noticed that like they'll be the main ones talking about communication, but then when it comes down to communicating, they never do so.
That's
They never
crazy.
want to talk about it. They just want to smash, and then you put their answers into place and letting them know that they were the one wrong. They're either gonna one do that fake ass, dramatics, or
Notice how
two, they gonna sit there and just gonna turn that shit up 10 times more worse than it had to be just because they didn't want to be wrong.
notice how whenever you and your girl get irritated with each other and you have to communicate, it's always something that you had to do to fix the relationship. Never her.
It's never what she has to do to fix it.
I'm like,
Because if you tell her what she's been doing wrong, then it's I don't do that.
oh,
You're capping. I'm like, okay, all right,
boy,
Shawty. I'm over here tripping just cause
just for just to
it's
do it.
Tuesday.
Like
It's
I'm
Tuesday, so I
bugging
feel
out.
like
Just
tripping, Shawty. Like,
yeah, I'm just picking and
that
choosing some
thing
shit.
kills me. I'm like, come on now.
I'm like, bro,
Like, come on now, baby. You think I'm trying to start some shit, baby? I don't like fighting with nobody. As much as I do it, I don't like fighting with nobody. Just
I'm not
leave me
fighting.
be.
I'm not fighting with a soul. Like I said, you can fight for your fucking life if you want to play with me. That's about all I can do for you.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
doing
why
this.
are you fussing, fighting, and arguing with me? Like, like I'm not even trying to do all that.
Like
Like,
I don't.
we acknowledge the situation. We acknowledge what's wrong. We acknowledge what needs to be fixed. So let's work on it. Like, let's not like. I think that's the problem with people nowadays. Shit
Like dog.
happens, and they're just like, nah, fuck it,
Like
I'm
dog.
done.
Nah, people are just goofy. They don't know what the fuck they want to do. Like nigga,
It grinds my gears. It grinds my fucking gears. It really be the audacity of you bitches.
like I was literally like, so I had to go do this project, or I've been working on this project, and fucking, it's got an antenna that's attached to the fucking roof. So one of the devices isn't fucking working properly. So now we have to check everything. So now we have to get roof access, and I gotta go check the antenna that's on the roof. Not a big fucking deal, but like just kind of annoying. So I go up that motherfucker and check the shit, and I'm like, or we
First of
go.
all, you was burnt.
Oh no, it was hot as shit up there. Plus the air quality was dog water. I was there like, it was there for like 35 minutes. I was like, hey, bruh, and I got this little ass fucking helmet strapped to my fucking head. I'm like, nigga, I'm sweating like a slave up here, Mo. Like, ain't no fucking way.
Oh
I'm
my god.
about to have me jump off this bitch. But anyway, so I go up to that motherfucker, look at it. I'm like, oh. Or we go up to the first. We go. This is what, Tuesday. No, what's today? Friday. So this is Wednesday. Wednesday we go up on one side of the building, and I'm like, well, I've never, mind you, I didn't do the antenna project. I just did the shit that's connecting to that. So I don't know anything about the fucking cable run. I don't know anything about the fucking antenna on the roof for real. I just know it's up there. Nigga, we go up on one side, and I'm looking at where we're going up, and I'm like, bro, I don't think this is the one that I'm working on. And Tim and I didn't mean to say his name out loud, but fucking my project manager's like, nah, this is the one. He's like, nah, this is. I'm pretty sure this is the one. And I'm like, dog, when I'm fucking looking at this cable that's coming out of the device, I'm on like the far side of the building. We're on the near side of the building at this point, and I'm like, nah, Mo, like, I'm like, it's got to go out the other direction. And he's like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's right here. So I'm like, all right, you're the project manager. You would know. I'm not gonna argue with you. So we go up there, we look at it, everything's fine. Go back downstairs, plug it all shit in, still not up. And I'm like, I knew it wasn't the right one. He's like, oh, I could have swore that was the right one. I'm like, all right, whatever. So he goes and does whatever the fuck he's doing. James, or our fucking field engineer, hits me up and he's like, yeah, I'm about to send you the fucking schematic for the antenna project. I'm like, all right, cool. He sends it to me. It doesn't work because it's like one of those Google joints, so you need access. He motherfucking
Mhm.
so he just shows it to me, and I look at it for literally 20 seconds, just long enough to scroll down and see what fucking suite was what fucking suite, and I was like, oh yeah, no, exactly what I thought. It's not the one we looked at the fucking day. It's the one on the far side of the building, like I said it was. So we go over to the next. So Thursday we go over there. You know what I'm saying? Go up, go over the other side, go over there. Literally, it unplugs immediately, and we're like, I was like, well, that's crazy. Who knew it was on this side of the fucking building? I didn't even have the fucking plans until Dude Man showed me. So we go over there, we figure out what's fucking broken. We gotta go get all the shit fixed or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, dog, I'm not like, he was so positive that it was on the other side of the building, knowing damn well it was not. And it's like, bro, I told you it wasn't on that side of the building. But like I said, I'm not finna argue with anybody. You want to be right so bad? Hey, you live and you learn. Everybody heard what I had to say. Everybody heard me say it was on the other side of the building. That's a win in my book, big dog. That's a win in my book. That's a win in my book. That's how I'm living with it. Cause ain't no way, big dog. Like I said, if you literally have all the keys and you still didn't do the research, like come
You
on,
still ain't.
you
You
still
know,
can't drive a car. You still
and
can't
you
drive a boat.
still fucking up. You still fucking up. And then
But like I said, I'm not out here to argue with nobody. You can fight for your life or whatever the fuck, or let me mind my business. That's it.
when it
Simple.
comes to work, when it comes to work nowadays, y'all, I'm not. I promise you, I don't even fight with them niggas anymore. I can be doing whatever, and I'm like,
Pretty
if
much.
y'all got a problem, I'm like, if y'all got a problem with it, take it up amongst yourselves. Take it up with HR, bitch, because I don't got time.
And like they know I don't care. Like I really don't.
I don't give a fuck, and they see it in
Like
me
no.
every day.
I truly don't care. I'm like, bro, just let me get my job done so I can make y'all some money. That's like, that's literally the like, isn't that the most important thing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Me finishing my job so you can make money. and I don't get hurt. What else could you want?
I mean, my job is kind of slightly dangerous when you think about it, cause
Your job is a
I
hundred
got,
is a hundred times more dangerous than my job, easily.
oh yeah, easily. I got crushed by a fucking Jeep in the front of my car. Like, nigga, shit was not okay.
Yeah, you let's see. What was the most dangerous thing that's almost happened to me at my job? I almost dropped a fucking switch on my foot, and it was because I was being stupid. If I wasn't being fucking stupid, it wouldn't have fucking happened.
I had a car fall on my foot, but I had my steel toe boots on, and
Same.
the jack caught it. Like the jack slipped, and the car slipped down and fell down. But the jack caught it, so it didn't fall all the way on there.
Hmm.
But like that jump was like pressured down on that jump. Like if I ain't had my steel toes on, that bitch probably would have fucked me up. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, I didn't get hit
But
by the joint.
see that
I was just doing
I
something
learned my
dumb.
lesson. I learned my lesson. See, when my foot almost got cut off last time, I learned my lesson. See,
Yeah, you got
four
him.
4 to 5 surgeries later, I knew better. Yeah,
I'm like, look here, big dog. The only thing bad happens to me is if I do it to myself. Normally. Other than that, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I ain't doing nothing stupid. I'm just here.
honestly, I try to live my life very, very calmly, but I swear I attract some of the dumbest, wildest shit. I swear. Like the other day,
I completely
we are
ignore shit.
in, we no, no, no. I'm at work, and I'm at one of these body shops that I frequent. I'm not gonna say which one, but
Uh-huh.
I'm cool. I'm cool with everybody in that bitch. Like we all locked in, but
Mm-hmm.
we were in. I was doing some wheels on a charger,
Mm-hmm.
and something I need to know. I'm gonna put this out there. Y'all need to know this. When y'all put release y'all cars to these body shops, whether it's through a tow truck, y'all drop it off. However, that your car got into the body shop and y'all sign a release form stating
They
that y'all give consent and y'all release the car to the body shop
they
where
pretty
they are
much
not responsible. They are not responsible for your fucking personal belongings being damaged, missing, stolen, or any of the above. When I tell you that that is free game for them niggas in the body shop, bro,
niggas be stealing from you.
it's not even the people in the body shop. It really be the tow truck driver.
Oh, for sure. For
I
sure.
seen this one. I seen they dropped this one car off, and they went to go drop it off, and they was checking the GoPro. Motherfucker had like almost over like had over $200 in 20s in the dash. Motherfucker took all that shit, and then when the motherfucker came up there complain about it, it was like, shit, you found release. We don't go to your shit, so whatever happened to it, it happened to it.
Yeah, like between the tow truck driver right here, we have no idea, big dog.
Yeah,
We do.
one
We
thing
go.
because you got to sign a release with the tow truck driver,
Yeah,
so it's
guys.
like,
Like, bro, you gotta clean that shit
you,
out.
y'all got to clean
Whatever
that.
you don't want to get taken out there, don't take out of there. That's why I just leave change in my car if I get my shit towed. That's it.
No, you're not getting. The only thing they might get is my weed, and I'ma cry. But
Well, you ain't getting my weed 'cause I'm taking that out with me. You got me.
yeah, like if I was in an accident, the motherfuckers had to take me to the hospital. Like, I gotta put that in my pocket.
That's right, bro. Put that shit in my. I always keep a book bag in the trunk just in case. Got belongings in it.
Like,
Uh,
can we just like while I'm in the hospital, like, hey, can we roll up while we in this? This like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
hold
like,
on.
hey, put me on that morphine drip while I roll up because I feel like this shit gonna bust. So I know
Be in that joint. Yeah,
be in that joke with the last brain cell I got, crying.
joint is hurt. My last brain cell is Patrick. Oh
Leader,
wait,
leader,
yeah, I'm
leader,
about to say,
leader.
oh wait. That nigga's out that joint tweaking the fuck out. Out that joint burnt. My boy.
Nah, if that's gonna be yours, you know my motherfucking brain start going me, yoy, me, yoy, me, yoy,
Yeah, my yeah, brain
yoy, me,
cell.
yoy, me, yoy.
Yeah, my brain cell is torched. Matter of fact, my brain cell is with the nigga. My leg. You know he's in distress.
I'm like, oh, look, I be getting high sometimes. I be thinking like, this is your brain on drugs. I just be thinking of them.
Yeah, Scary Movie 2, that shit was ridiculous. I swear to God, that's that
Oh,
nigga that be
dog,
in the fucking the one video.
it's Beetlejuice.
Hmm? Yeah, it's him.
Beetlejuice, it's fucking ass.
Hmm? Psh,
That nigga is
nothing,
hilarious.
nothing.
Nothing,
Just
just
hanging
telling.
around. Nigga was in that joint
Yeah,
tweak it.
that's it. Yeah, be me
Nah,
though.
but nah, yeah, no, I don't. I
Yeah.
like I said, if you're gonna my job, if you're gonna treat me like a subject matter expert, let me just do my job. That's it.
That's the shit that fucking kills me. Like, how you gonna put me in a leadership position 1 second, but then be trying to talk to me like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing?
It's
Like, nigga, I
crazy.
would literally my 2 year anniversary of this job is literally next week.
What's
I would have
today?
been with this company for 2 years.
I've been with this company
These
for five
niggas
years.
here,
Last week.
bruh. I promise you.
They're trash.
These are the only. This is the only job that I've quit. And they was like, we'll just count it as they pay vacation, and you just come back. What? Like,
Like I'm like bro, I don't think you understand what quitting means. I'm not coming back, my boy. And this nigga showed back up. This nigga showed back
it's a
up.
paid vacation.
I mean, I understand. I respect it. I respect it. I need my PTO to
I
accrue
mean, if
fast.
you're gonna, hey, listen, it did give me a week to calm my nerves and get it all together. I was like, you know what? I
I
ain't even
respect
gonna
that.
find another job right now. I'm gonna go back, but we had to come to some terms. We had to do some litigations and some negotiations.
Yeah, I understand. I
I
understand.
got a higher percentage in my job, in the wheels I get now. So the
I
money is there. You can bribe me if the money's I'm right way. I'm just saying you can bribe me.
hey yo.
But not nah, see this nigga gay. See now you can't
Hey.
bribe me like that.
Hey yo,
You
what
can't
the
bribe me like
fuck?
that. You can't that nigga took that shit and left,
Whoa,
nigga.
hey,
Hey
whoa,
yo. Hey, you
okay.
go I'm talking about you gonna bribe me with my job, nigga. Like this nigga took that. Why was your mind going straight to that, my boy?
Oh, you said bribe. Cause your fucking mic is ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't even open my eyes, but if I could, I'd give you the side. So,
I'm just like, hey yo, you can do
that's
what?
when you gonna bribe me for my job. Like these niggas, like they offer me more money. They offered
Yeah.
to chill the fuck out on shit that I be doing, and I was like, okay. But I had to do the
Andy,
shit,
Andy heard what I said. You said, hey. You said, he said, hey.
Nah, y'all trying to make that a thing. Why does y'all minds always go to that? Can we question that? That grinds my gears. Why does she always gotta be gay with y'all? Like, let's talk about that. That's what grinds my gears. It really be the audacity of you
Because that
bitches.
should be fucking hilarious. That should be funny. That's why.
When your man's on his 10th gay joke the other day, like, hey yo, like, just like, hey yo, what's this nigga on?
Yeah. No, because sometimes that shit get out of hand. You be like it was. Hey, the first two was like
Like,
John
all right,
hilarious,
nigga, all
but
right,
it's like,
nigga,
all
all
right,
right, nigga.
you have way too many of these in pocket. Like, what is going on? Like, what?
And then two frequent behind each other. Like, nigga, what's going on with you?
Yeah, like everything okay? Like we good?
Everything okay at home?
Everything straight? Nah, you can't ask him that. Everything straight?
Nigga, are you straight?
Everything straight, bro? Bro, bro, is everything, bro? Is everything good, bro? Is everything
Y'all
good,
too gay? Like, nigga, what the
bro?
fuck is wrong with you? Son?
Everything
Happy
cool?
legitimate equality here. How about that? Happy legitimate equality
You step back,
month
look.
to you.
You check this nigga's outfit. Pause. What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute. This
Man,
nigga
hey,
got on.
yo,
He's got
this
on the
nigga
fall
dressed like
flip
Coy
flops.
Leray.
Yeah.
This nigga
Shut the.
dressed like Coy Leray. Girls
Bro,
is players too. Keep it playing, homie.
bro, I hate Coil Ray so much.
Hey, yo.
She built
Hey,
like
yo. She's built like the Men in Black one, bro. Come on now. Like, you know it, I know it.
she
She just
built
got
like
sex appeal for some reason. She has sex appeal until you think about the fact that her dad is Benzino. Then you're just like, you know what? It's not fucking worth it.
she built like
I'm
this.
sorry. She just,
like this
But
lead
she has
pencil.
sex appeal. You can't lie and say that the bitch ain't got sex appeal.
Not to me.
I'm sorry, she did. It's just like you do it, but it's like you know it's gonna hurt because it's gonna be. It's not gonna be meat to meat. It's gonna be like meat to bone.
Yeah, it don't.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna
It don't.
hurt.
All I can every time I see a video of her twerking on the internet, it's always I always in my in the back.
I feel like she probably gets some wicked back shots. Like she probably get wicked back shots. I don't know.
I'm
I
just
feel like
saying.
if you look, I feel like if you fucking, you're fucking a little boy, not you're a
Exactly.
pedophile.
See, look, every time I see her twerking on the internet, I
When you
always think
looking
about
at
that
it, when you
motherfucking the video of that fucking that little skeleton mariachi doing little dance. I'd be like, that's what I see. Clink 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 clink. Like you know what I'm saying?
hey, yo, that little joke was getting there.
He was getting it though. And John was getting it. But I'm like, yo, like this is
I'm serious. Like when you look at her, it's like she sounds like a preteen little boy, and it's like you look at it, it's a little boy, and you're like,
and I know.
yeah,
And I
this ain't
guarantee she
okay.
smoked. And I guarantee she smoked Newports.
I hope not.
I
That's
don't
a.
like. I'm not gonna lie to. Hey, chat.
Is she
I
like
don't
she's
like.
cute in the face, but it's just if a female's cute and she smokes cigarettes, she's an automatic like -2.
Yeah, I can't. I don't like women who smoke cigarettes. It's weird. Like, god damn it,
But if you
bitch.
compare, but if you compare a blunt, baby, I'm gonna love it here.
Yeah. But like if I see you smoking cigarettes, I'm like, damn, I ain't know this bitch was a motherfucking mechanic too. Like shit.
A
Like,
fucking plumber. The fuck?
phew, you the toughest young man I've met in a long time. Like Jesus Christ. Stop smoking them joints. And if you a girl who choose dip, you out, boy, boy,
Wow, no, you're
boy.
devious. You're not a female.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
outlandish behavior,
You're the dyke aunt that plays softball. Yeah.
dog. I packed a dip one time, a lip one time, just to see what it was like. Boy, mistake, mistake, son.
My stomach literally just turned.
I got
My stomach
so
just turned saying that.
sick, dog. I was like, like
That's just
nigga,
your dumbass get.
it is. It for sure is. It is exactly what my dumb ass get.
See, I be saying I'm Avengers. I would never try no dumb shit like that. I just tried shrooms for the first time on my birthday, and like I'm like, yeah, no, that was good because I was high for like 2 hours longer than I needed to be.
Yeah,
Like
no, it's just like 8 hours. That shit's
I was scared. I was like, why
it's
do I
just.
keep laughing?
I told
There's
you.
nothing funny.
I warned you. Like I said, it's like 8 hours. Like and like on the low end, like you know what I'm saying. And not to mention if your goofy ass do something like you doing right now and drink a citrus drink while you doing it, and then you lemon tech it and you be out that joint
No,
right back
my
off.
dumb ass sat there and ate like the big ass fucking top part of it, the
Yeah,
dried out top. I ate that and then like one of the stalks. And then I was like, I'm gonna just smoke because I got some good gas and it was amazing. It was amazing gas. And then all of a sudden I was like, huh, whoa.
yeah. About an hour in, like about 30 minutes in, your stomach start to hurt. You be like, ugh,
Oh, that shit was nasty. It tastes like
terrible.
pumpkin seeds with no flavor. It
Tastes
had
like
like the texture of a pumpkin seed.
it tastes like what I imagine an edible straw would taste like. Like on some real shit. This shit is terrible. Like
It does. It's like it just has a weird taste, and then like it just tastes
like a
so.
straw made out of a napkin.
But see, I didn't do it like
Huh?
people be doing it, like mixing it with shit, like putting it with like peanut butter and sandwiches or something.
Me
I just
neither.
ate the shit straight up. I just ate the shit
Yeah,
straight up.
let us send it.
I think I have
It's a
like maybe
terrible
one
idea.
or two stalks left. I think I have like one or two stalks left, and I have refused to eat them.
It's a terrible idea for me to fucking for me to eat these joints straight up. I, who am I going hard for? Like, why am I not making this enjoyable for myself? Don't know. Don't know.
I just was like,
But it's a good time.
I'm off. I was off.
It's a good time.
I was gonna have me a time, and a time was had.
I'm on
But
my
I
Joe.
was in that bitch zooted and booted,
Like I said,
ladies and
I'm on my
gentlemen.
Joe Rogan. I would suggest that people try like shrooms at least one time. It's not like terrible. Like I try to like people are
Oh
always
no,
like,
it wasn't bad. Like
yeah,
I was tripping out just based off of the fact that I thought it was like I was gonna have a bad trip. But it wasn't even that. It was just I would literally was like I wanted to go to sleep because I was just so high. But I couldn't because I would just be laying there and the colors were so vibrant. Everything was so vibrant.
Yeah, everything's nice. Everybody's always
Yes,
like,
everything was very. All the colors were vibrant, and I was just in that bitch just giggling at nothing.
the problem with with like it's always like demonized. Like you're gonna have like it's gonna be like light trails and the shit's gonna be melting and shit. I'm like, nah, that's not. It's not shrooms, big dog. Now, if you start doing like acid and DMT and shit like that, yeah, that shit'll fuck you
I
up.
would never try that shit. Like I've never wanted to try
It's
LSD. I
not.
never wanted to try acid. I never wanted to do coke. I never wanted to do heroin. I never wanted to do meth. I never wanted to do any of that. Just give me
In
some weed.
in
Just give
theory,
me
I've
some
done
weed.
heroin because that fucking Oxy 40, that's heroin. Cause ain't no fucking way, son.
Well, I had to take two perk tens every 4 to 6 hours for my foot, and them
Dog,
bitches would have me literally feeling like I was like I felt like I was having night terrors where I was like,
dog.
well, no, sleep paralysis where it's like you're awake but you're not, but you can't move. Yeah,
Uh,
I was how I was, and then I was just sweating, and then like
them
I'd be
Oxy,
wanting to move,
bro,
but I
bro,
couldn't.
them Oxy 40s was on my ass, dog. Like I said, nigga, I accidentally fell asleep in first period. Well, clearly that was no accident, cause nigga, Oxys was on me. Fell asleep in first period, woke up at what I thought was second period. So I'm over here packing my shit up, you know what I'm saying, get my life together. And my teacher, he's like, "What are you doing? Chill out. Your mom will be here shortly." And I'm like, "Bro, you're my first period teacher. Fuck is you talking about my mom about to be here?" And you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, "Nah, she'll be here in about 20 minutes." And I look up at the clock, and it's 3:15, son, or 2:15 when fucking school's over. And I was like,
I'm like, nigga, you didn't wake
"Oh."
me up,
Yeah, I
like.
was like, nigga, yeah, exactly. I was like, bro, you ain't wake me up. He was like, hey, you look tired. I was like, did you check and see
I
if he
mean,
was
you're
like,
goaded, but
yeah, hey, you're goaded, my boy. Like, hey, I appreciate you. I was like, he was like, bro, he was like, I can hear you breathing, so I knew you weren't dead. I was like, all right, I respect that. You at least checked to see if I was alive. But yeah, no, that was the last time I took those. I was like, no, this,
now that I'm out of high school, I guess I can talk about this shit more than the illegal shit that I used to do at such a young age. Whew.
that's why I
Back
be in
in
the
high
house
school,
now.
thank you, thank you. Tell them again, Eric.
That's why I'm
Between
in the
the
house.
ages of like 15 and 26, when the motherfucking pandemic started, fool, I was on everything, boy. I did everything, boy. We was
Oh, that
in
good shit.
illegal car races. We was in chases with the police. We ran from the police. Listen, shit happened.
I've done some shit, boys
Now,
and girls.
I don't, but y'all wouldn't
Now,
get me to testify that in front of court.
now
None of
we,
that. I'm be like,
I'm just
I didn't
chilling.
do nothing. Y'all be like, y'all can read the podcast. I'm like, I said anything, but y'all don't know when, where, who, what. Y'all don't just mind your
I didn't do
business.
none. I didn't do none of that, but I did all that at the same time.
Yep,
I'm
prove
just
it.
on the
The
video game.
proof
All right,
is prove it.
I can show you clips, Your Honor. Show this nigga
It's on
some
my
shit
video
on.
game. You ain't never
Yeah,
played GTA?
yeah, I was about to say, show this nigga some GTA for this nigga choked the shit out of me.
He's like, you know what? You're going to jail just because you pissed me off. 20
Yeah.
years, just
What?
cause.
What you finna do for me, Judge?
but
What I'm finna do for you is give you 152 years.
but we
What?
were. This was my senior year, and like it was like almost the end of the year. Shit, niggas wasn't really doing nothing, and like niggas was like winding down, was like getting into that CI and shit. And my first period was always like the class that nobody did anything in. Like the teacher didn't even do shit. So excuse me, y'all. Um,
What is my first period class in
I
senior year?
they paid, my friend gave me some money,
Gym.
and I went and got some gummy bears,
Yes, sir.
and I went and soaked them in fucking vodka overnight, and I put the frozen bitches with vodka in it. Took them bitches to school, right? And me, my friend, it was like maybe four of us. Ate this shit. Me, my friend, and my three other friends. We ate that whole bag first period because that shit was like starting to melt, and so like the government was trying like to fuse together and shit. So we had to fuck that shit up and get rid of the bag fast because we were gonna feel like straight liquor. Now
Wasted.
let me tell you, I had to use the alcohol that we had in my house, and at that current time, nobody really drank vodka. So the only vodka that we had in the house was from a party that we threw,
I hate
and it was
vodka.
fucking Saveka.
Woo!
Saveka.
Huh?
And it was the original, no flavor Sveka, and just straight Sveka.
You might as well
And
just
I put and
isopropyl
that shit,
alcohol.
yeah, and we literally had that bitch soaked in them gummy bears, like for a whole day. And I put them bitches first thing in the morning. We ate the bitch first thing in the morning. By third period, right?
Yuck.
The one friend ended up going home sick,
Yep. Yeah, wasted.
and the other friend, she got sick and went and just ended up going home eventually because she actually threw up and was in the nurse's office. I made me and the other one, we made it the rest of the day, but by third period, I was knocked the fuck out. I was passed out. If it wasn't for lunch being third period, like I swear to God, I wouldn't have made it.
Hey, hear me out. Low key, them little chicken patties in high school used to slap.
Just a slap.
That used to slap.
Them and them spicy fries, spicy. If they was cooked at a good crisp and they wasn't soggy, you know,
Exactly.
good.
Yeah. Then you get the little side salad, and you just use that as toppings. Yes, sir. See, niggas wasn't hip back in the day.
You
Niggas
see,
was making
niggas used to be on shit.
yeah, niggas was making lunch
Niggas had
better.
their own hot sauce,
See, 80s hip chicken patty with the barbecue sauce. Like I said, then you get the little side
barbecue
salad with the
sauce, and a hot sauce.
yeah,
Yep.
barbecue sauce, hot sauce, a little bit of mayo. Sometimes depends on what day it is.
The spicy chicken sandwiches, when them joints was cooked to perfection, they weren't hard. They were just nice and crispy.
Put
They
put
be
the
like, yes, sir.
put the lettuce
And
with
then
the motherfucking side salad.
when they had the motherfucking pizza, when they had pizza there and they had the one, they only had like a couple slices of the motherfucking stuffed crust, and everybody wanted that shit.
See, I feel like your pizza day was better than our pizza day in high school, cause nigga, we had pizza day all the time, and it was garbage. But you had to do what you had to do.
I mean, they
Like,
had it a la carte, but like the a la carte joint was more like a
a
fucking
la
hot
carte,
pocket.
nigga. What you mean? What is that? Exactly.
A
Yeah.
la carte was, you know, a la carte was where it was like a whole nother section from like the actual lunch lines. And the
Another
motherfucker,
section.
yeah, so like they had like their own little like a little pop up stand, and you could buy like hot pocket juices, fucking big Texases, all
Shut
that
your ass
shit.
up. Ain't no nigga.
It's the
A la carte. Another section.
it was Glen Park, nigga. It wasn't like it was on top of the line shit, nigga.
I'm just saying, you had another section. I didn't.
And when I say it was another section, nigga, like the lines to get into the fucking lunchroom were here. They had a cart that sat in the back of the fucking joke of
This
the
nigga
lunchroom.
Eddie is a. I knew this nigga was a terrorist. That's my guy and everything, but Jesus,
What do you
this
say?
nigga said he used to put the ketchup on the pizza. You need,
Oh,
you need Jesus.
you
I'm not
know,
a, cause ain't no
I
way.
don't know Andy that well to be judging him, so
That's
I'm
my
not
man.
going to. But
But he
that
does
just sounds.
but he does things like this. He eats
It's
black
just
olives and shit
true.
too. And black olives is trash. I don't care what nobody say. Black olives is ass.
Sorry
Shit,
about that.
shit
You
tastes like red wine vinegar, but solid. And I don't like it. I don't like red wine
But
vinegar
they
like that.
have a walrus's back.
Yeah, that shit tastes like walrus whiskers. Yeah, disgusting. I hate
Walrus
it.
flipper.
But still my man's 100 grand on the code. You got a problem with him,
But
you got a problem with me, and I'll
there's
put
people
you
who
up.
put but there's people like Canadians, they put ketchup on everything.
Whoa, that's
Canadians
true.
really put ketchup on everything. They said that like everything has to have ketchup.
Hey, the way that
Like
card is down,
they eat spaghetti with extra ketchup on top. It's already tomato sauce on it. Why do you gotta put ketchup?
and he just said he had
Start
a
a
thing
fight.
of black olives in his salad tonight.
He was up to devious behavior.
He's
I
up to
solemnly swear he's up to no good.
yeah, he's up to devious shit. This is why he builds race cars. You gotta do his thing.
This
Yeah.
nigga is gonna sit there eat a thing of black olives and gonna hack the government's websites.
Oh, Andy,
Like,
Andy might eat a beluga whale. I don't know. That's my man though.
leave that man alone.
I don't know.
Nigga say you can eat a beluga whale. Andy, jump on and defend yourself. This nigga is not about to come for you like this.
Hear me out though. I might eat a beluga whale. That shit might smack. Nah, they got a beluga
Nah,
whale up in Norway that's like it fuck with people. He's like brought people their phones back and shit. I forget what his name is. It's like Vladimir or something like that.
It's always a fucking Vladimir.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know if it's always a Vladimir because I don't know any Vladimirs.
I'm
Putin.
trying to tell you, when you hear about some,
Putin. That's only Vladimir I know. Hold on.
okay,
There's a Vladimir in the soccer in the Premier League, I think, but I don't remember his last name.
let me
But
look
like I
it right
said,
here and
beluga
wrap my
whale might
finger around
smack.
it.
Fried beluga whale forehead, yeah, that shit might smack. Shit might
So,
smack.
we have a thing
What?
where they have a thing around here where it's like wild game that they eat, and it's like all types of wild animals that like they cook up, and they have like a big ass feast for. And they have some of the weirdest shit, like
It's too country
they
for
have
me.
snake. They have snake.
See, it's just too country for me, big dog. I'm not eating none of that
They
shit.
have alligators.
Like I'm kidding about the
They
fucking
have
beluga forehead. It
weasels.
might smack, but I'm not gonna try it.
Like I mean, they have like different, and it's from like different areas, like from different parts of the world. It's not even just from like the United States. Like they have just different animals that they just like. You know what?
I'm
Let's
freaking
try it.
yeah, I'm a fricassee his ass. Like what, sir? This is a squirrel. My man's from Africa, and he was like, "Yeah, we eat the rat mole." I was like, first of all,
Blech.
that is two animals I'm not eating. You put them together? Ain't no fucking way.
A rat animal, nigga.
Yeah,
No,
neither one of those are getting eaten, and you put them together, definitely not getting eaten. He was like,
no.
it's the. He was like, it's the. He's first of all, this nigga says he's. This is how he describes it. He's like, it is the. It is sweet meat. I'm like, nah, nah, I'm not
Yeah,
eating.
no, you're not feeling
I'm
one.
not. I'm like, I'm not
But
eating
they got
that.
they not like pause no homo, but they do have this show on Netflix called Meat Eaters.
I think I've watched that shit.
And he hunts. Like this nigga just goes around the world. He just goes with his friends and stuff, and they go on these hunts, and they just like they gut and kill and eat that
I'm,
everything, and they just show how they process. And they
I'm
be
not.
like they be just eating a bunch of random shit.
I'm
Like,
not eating none of
but
that
I like
shit,
that
dog.
show. I do
I
like that.
mean, I mean, I mean, fuck. I mean, I'd give it a try.
Like
I
if it
don't
was
know.
like if it was like a survival situation, yeah, no. Or like if I was like on a trip and like I was like, okay, I'm gonna try some new things.
No,
I'm gonna
maybe
try the thing that's not gonna sound the least worse, and I'm gonna just be like, fuck
no.
it, we
In a
both.
in a survival situation, I'll eat whatever. Fuck it. Like you know what I'm saying? But
I'll
I
bite a
mean,
fucking. I'm biting a lion. The fuck? He gonna
yeah.
bite
I
me? I'm
mean,
gonna bite him. The
yeah. On the
fuck?
code, like if it's me or the lion, and I can take the lion out. I got that thing on me. You
Fuck
know,
it. Nigga,
because hear me out. Anything else? No, sir. I, it's just gonna eat me, big
that's
dog.
what I be when they be asking, what would you do if you were stranded on the island? What would you? Let me just get a shot. Let me just get a Uzi. Just give me a Uzi with like a box of like a box of bullets. We're
Bro,
gonna be. I'm going to survive.
give me a
I'm
12
going to.
gauge and a box and like 50 slugs.
We're gonna survive one way or another.
Cause like you can
Because
use
first
it.
of all, I'm gonna set half this fucking forest on fire. Because somebody's gonna see it from the fucking ocean. They're gonna be like, oh, radar says there's a fire in the middle of the ocean. Let's
Mhm.
go and figure out what that is. It's me, nigga. Come get me.
I didn't set everything ablaze. I'm not
Yes.
like I said. I
Me.
can't. Like you seen those videos of the motherfucking like the tiger trying to like grab that nigga off the bike, son? Like, bro, that's an apex predator. That joint is finna maul you, and it's finna be terrible.
It's so funny what will get you banned off, banned for like a week or more on Facebook for for saying what you say versus like what the actual videos and shit people post. Because I be
It's
watching
crazy.
like Twitter, like Facebook after a certain time, for some reason on my phone, it just goes into a dark like video section. And it's
It's
like it
terrible.
be talking about funerals and shit. It be talking about corpses. They have videos of them like cleaning up after bodies. They have videos of like animals killing each other. Like they even have one where this guy like literally be feeding his different animals. He has a fucking Komodo dragon and he be feeding that junk like chickens and shit. And they be like live feeding and them junks be snapping their necks and you
I ain't
hear
gonna
all
hold
the
you.
and I be like that I'm gonna sit there and watch it because that shit is like so interesting. But I'm like, if I call somebody a crusty bitch on Facebook, I can get a week. But these niggas can sit here and show a chicken get literally
I ain't gonna
its
hold you.
neck snapped off. Like
One of my favorite Instagrams is Instagram page is called Nature is Metal. and it's just
Mm-hmm.
fucking animals just going nuts. Should
Can
be
you send
crazy.
me the link to
Should be crazy.
that?
I saw a video earlier. Fucking a seagull killed a pigeon and then like did like a war scream and then stomped it out again. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy,
Hey,
son.
send me that link. Send me that link.
Like yo, like this shit is nuts. We're talking about.
Like
Hey,
I said, I'm gonna sit there and watch it. Like, here's this
that
one video on there.
that
Here's
might
this
be
one
the new
video where
next
this
week.
guy he sits there and he's like an like some type of exterminator, but he uses like a small caliber rifle. This is gonna be far away. He be tapping these motherfucking mice from like yards away and just like one headshot. Pop.
Yeah.
He
See.
did that with coyote, and then he did it with coyotes that was terrorizing the farm. Like that shit was wild. Like he hit it with the pat, and you just see the little, and he's in night vision mode, so you can see just like the blood splat out.
Yep.
Like
Do that.
yeah,
It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? 22 long rifle for the win. That's what Andy said. I don't know what that means, but I
he was varmint shooting.
for sure. But nigga, it's 10:15. I
Yeah,
gotta
get
go.
off my goddamn line. Y'all niggas grind my gears. The audacity of you bitches.
Hey, all this shit. I'm on the internet all the time.
I flip this off. No, I'm not, because the car's a little heavy. But if I could, I'd flip this.
I flip something over.
I'm
But
gonna flip
like I
these
said, that's all
motherfuckers
I
over.
got for him tonight, y'all. Like I
That's
got
all I'm giving.
this conversation to end right now. Which I'm gonna have to write it down right now before I fucking forget. Gave me some ideas for what I want to do next week. You know what I'm saying? But we'll cross that bridge later. For now,
Y'all all must see y'all suck dick. That's what I said.
what?
So now,
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm lost. But whatever,
but
guys.
everybody is.
My bad. I'm trying to write this
So
down
now,
before I forget.
I had a bad week, so I'm taking that out on y'all. So now,
Don't make me take it out on you.
ain't none of y'all to call and check on me, so everybody can eat a dick. So now,
Hear me out. My
I'm trying to go
bad.
fishing. God damn it, I'm trying to go fishing.
I need it in my
Yeah,
life. I just have no fucking time. I'm
I
so
need to go.
disgusted with it.
I caught that big ass catfish, y'all. That
I'm
big
trying
some
to
bitch. Mm.
I'm trying to catch a fucking a unit.
I'm
Like
going.
I'm trying to catch a
Whoa.
fuck. But yeah, hey yo. Hey
Pause.
yo. Hey,
Hey,
hey
yo.
yo. I'm trying to catch like a 40-foot catfish. Trying to catch a
Okay, there we go.
try to catch a whale. Try to catch a whale, nigga.
I'm trying to go
You
on
know,
somebody's boat. Somebody let me drive the boat. Let me drive the
don't let
boat.
me drive a boat because we're gonna die. I can't drive a boat. I could drive a boat.
Nah, we're gonna do something.
I figure it out, but hey,
I can drive a jet ski without fucking up too much, so let's make it work.
dang, I need friends who got jet skis, or maybe I need to become the friend with the jet ski. But then I don't want nobody riding my jet ski, so it's kind of like shit.
Fact. And then
Unless you
everybody
get,
gonna want to
unless
be
you
your
get,
friend then. Nope.
I don't,
Fuck 'em.
well, I don't do that. If you ain't gang now, you ain't gonna be gang then.
It's alright. I'm looking at getting a boat.
I'm
You get
not.
a boat. And I'm not gonna let, and I ain't invite nobody right. Nope. Y'all wasn't here when I was boatless. Now y'all ain't gonna be here when I'm boats and hoes. Nope.
When I'm boats and hoes, my boy. But yeah, like I said,
But
that's
that's
all I
all I
got.
got for him.
I'm out of here. That's all I got.
I'm out
Hey,
this bitch. I
we
gotta go get more fucked up.
I got shit
Get
to
on to my
do,
baby mama.
and I got shit to do tomorrow. My life is, like I said, I'm out of fucking time already. But everybody, we
And
appreciate y'all.
and if you know a stripper, tell her to reach out to me. I got a party coming
I do know some strippers.
up.
Why I know strippers? Don't know. Are they good strippers?
I
Couldn't
know.
tell you.
I know a couple too, but I got
Couldn't
this
tell you.
party coming up. So I'm
Yeah, it is. It is. We'll put the work together. I'll get you some strippers. Anyway,
gonna say everybody bring y'all
guys,
money because we gonna have this party soon.
thank you so much for stopping by the fucking podcast. We appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this motherfucker if you really fuck with us. Until next week, y'all. That's all I got. Like I said, until next week. Next week, like I said, me and Jay gonna talk through some shit, but I got an idea for next week. See if he fuck with it. I'll talk to
Uh
him later
oh.
about it. Hey,
Uh
you brought
oh.
it. You essentially brought it up, but
Uh oh.
we'll go from there
All right.
later. You
I'm
know what I'm
about to
saying?
go smoke my last legal blunt, illegal blunt. I
Hey, go
like
ahead.
breaking the law.
Facts.
So
It does feel good breaking the law.
much better when you're breaking the law, honestly.
Hasn't been the same
Until
for a lot.
you get caught the fuck up, and then it's like,
A
sir, I
lot.
didn't even.
This legal weed feel good. I be hitting that joint, hitting that. It's like
You like this motherfucker shit. I'm
you don't
about to
even
be
gotta smoke it this hard.
fried out my motherfucking about to be like I'm gonna be out and about to Yep.
Echo. Yep, that was me out in
Feels
DC
good.
last night. But yeah, guys, thank everybody for stopping by. I'm yours truly, Ricky Bobby, and I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm Jay Dirty and I'm all fucked up.
And I'm all fucked up. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification so you know when we live. Thank you
And tell
guys.
all your single female friends that I'm trying to slut all through them through the summer, so let them all be know.
It's a hot boy
It's
summer,
slow.
y'all.
It's
We
a
out.
slutty boy. It's a slutty boy summer. Fuck you
Jesus
talking
Christ. Hey
about?
guys.